Hello, my fellow Biafrans, brothers and sisters in Nigeria, in diaspora, wherever we are. Again, this is Dr. Greg. I am so thankful to be alive today in the land of the living, even in the midst of these coronavirus. I call it coronavirus nonsense. This coronavirus that has plunged the world into chaos, manufactured from China. Today I decided to come back. Sorry, my brethren, my people, I just got a call. I'm on the road. I decided to make a little video while I'm waiting. I'm in transit. Thank you as I wait for people to join in. Ifai Chukwuka, thank you. Thank you so much, man, for joining in. I'm waving at you. I said it's been a while. I haven't made any video for quite a long time because I was so engrossed into my into work and attending to some other important things here that is related to our struggle as well. But I want to just use this maybe as a little question and answer and freewheeling from one thing to the other. That would be fantastic. Any topic, anything that comes to my mind, I want to talk about and address. But if you can look at what I put out there as my title, I said in Biafra there will not be deceit. If you look at the events and some of the things that's been happening, and in fact the most cogent one right now that the entire globe is battling, the coronavirus. Look at country by country how the countries, every country has handled their own issues. And now look at how the zoo, that zoological republic that is called Nigeria, is handling their own cases. I receive reports, and when I call people, I hear people say that they went to the hospital just for a little headache or common cold or sickness. Boom, by the time the doctors will be finishing with you, the receipt, they will write there, oh, coronavirus. And when you talk and say, why are you writing positive on coronavirus for me? They say, oh, madam, wait till you they talk. You know one go, I beg, forget about that thing, go. Is that how a civilized nation operates? Everything about this, I'll call it janjaweed of a country. Everything about the zoo, you can see that it's written or laden with corruption on it. They are making money out of misery, deadly sickness. You still have some people that say they have conscience, swindling money out of it, people's hands, because that's how they were born. That's who they are. And every election cycle that comes, you see crazy, stupid people running around and trying to campaign and kill other people because of these rogues. What kind of a country is this? Coronavirus came. Instead of people to sit down and plan and begin to find a local remedy, which I do think, and I'm very sure we have them there in Nigeria. When this whole thing came out in the first place, this issue of Dogonyaro came to my mind. I said, oh, wonderful. I remember my grandmother used to put that and boil that and put different kinds of stems, leaves and things, especially that Dogonyaro. And then cover our faces with it and stir the steam of it and let it simmer and soak inside of us. And at the end of it, you will see the climby things that will be coming out and oozing out of our body. That is why Dogonyaro is eliminating diseases and everything, sicknesses from your body, cleansing you from inside out. I still believe in that we call Ochonyogwa. Instead of our people to begin to find a way of looking out for the remedy of it, you want to depend upon the Western countries to give you, I don't even want to call it loan, to give you a handout. They're very happy whenever any country, the European countries, the American nation will begin to hand you out some money. Oh, you'll be happy. Oh, yes, they're giving us this because we have coronavirus. Who brought this to you, Nigerians? I am so ashamed. Of course, I'm not. I'm a Biafran. I am a called Biafran. I don't even think that any right-thinking human being, seeing what is happening today in that zoo, will be happy to be called a Nigerian. That's number one. Coronavirus has actually brought out what actually Nigeria and people that live there are made of. And when I talk about the people that are there, I'm talking specifically about your leaders. Those who are called the leaders, the political leaders, and some other people who are hanging around those leaders. Ohanes and I don't even want to talk about Ohanes and Igbo because the real Igbo people that I know are those who are brave, those who know who they are, those who have integrity, those who know that the Igbos or the Southeasterners, let me use the terminology, the Southeasterners, because it's not only the Igbos, the Biafra land. Those who know their worth, they are proud people. They are people who say, yes, we do not bow to any human being or anything that is not God. Our people are proud of themselves. They are proud of what they can bring out, their ingenuity. They are proud of it. But we have a whole lot of nonsensical people that say they are Igbos, the political leaders, that go in prostration to the Fulani, Hausa Fulani, to beg for food, to beg for position. Hi, Chineke. Oh, nini menene heke. Onye menene heke Chineke biko kwana. Onye menende ka anyi heke biko. Sometimes I feel like crying. Sometimes I wish, I said, why did I even come? Why did I find myself in this contraption called Nigeria? But I'm proud of my heritage, Biafran heritage and origin. I am proud of that. For a whole nation to be there, look at the issue of the vaccine. They want to ram the bill, ram it through, because they have received bribes. And now the House of Representatives is saying, oh, we're going to sue. We're going to sue the people that have just accused us of taking bribe. If you did not take bribe, come out and explain it to the Nigerian people. Why did you want to ram through the bill and pass passage for people to get a vaccine that has not been authenticated by anybody. Who brought about that vaccine? Bill Gates? When did he become a scientist, medical scientist? When? When did he become a medical scientist? That he will bring out a vaccine laden with whatever. No wonder. Now it's beginning to make sense that you want to have that vaccine and what do they call it? Is it G5 or the cable they want to run that will destroy the immunity that can fend away diseases, so that when any sickness comes, boom, right away, you're gone. No waste of time. How? Do we really think? How do we think? How do we reason? How do we reason? Our people, we need to begin to think, because the you are seeing today may not be the you will see tomorrow. If you do not fight these people with intelligence, speaking out against what they want to do, when is it okay for somebody to be forced to receive a treatment that he or she doesn't want? Would you allow yourself to become a guinea pig that cannot even resist? Let me use this little time to acknowledge so many people that have logged on to my Chika. Oh, Chika Ebuji, good to see you. Chinwe, Glory, Chantel, good to see you. Casey, Nick, Panshak, Johanna. Yeah, it's been a long time, Panshak. I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is live. Decided to make some live, take it as a talk show or live video. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a little while. I have not been on this. I've been engrossed into something else, but I'm so glad to see you guys. Oh, my beloved sister, welcome, Vivian. Vivian, how are you? Oh, Constance, Ichaka, welcome. Oh, my brother, Chimex, Alex, one of the fantastic producers, gospel music producers in Onisha, Biafra land. Welcome, my brother. Good to see you. Oh, my brother in London, Edward, Eddie, I can see you. Welcome. Ifeanyi Chukwu, welcome. Victor Okafor, welcome. I think it's the same person. Ifeanyi Chukwuka Madwewesi. God bless you. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. It's Miss Stubblefield, Rosemary. Blessings on you. Welcome. Thank you for watching. Again, this is Dr. Greg talking about the zoo. One of the things I know for sure, when Biafra comes, there will be no deceit. What you see in government, their yes will be their yes, and their no will be their no. Biafra government will be a government that has the rule of law and obeys that rule of law. Everybody from the top to the bottom must be under one rule of law. And it doesn't matter if you're the president or governor or whoever, an administrator, wherever you are. Once you contravene, when it go contrary to the law, you will be held accountable. We need a society, a system that is accountable both to the people and to the law they swore to uphold. That is the opposite of what is seen in Nigeria today, that zoo, that animal kingdom. Now, the question I want to ask us is this. Can you guys see the change? The changes what has transpired since the death of the de facto president Abba Kyari? Who is in charge in Nigeria right now? Can somebody tell me? Where is your so-called Buhari? When we keep telling you that Buhari has been gone since 2017, nobody wants to believe that. Aisha Buhari himself, she knows that her husband has been dead. Who is in charge? Where is your Jibrin al-Sudani? Where is he? Where is the vice president? Are they talking? For how long will this country continue to be in darkness? I mean, everyone in that contraption called Nigeria, you cannot ask questions and see what is going on in that country. You are being ruled indirectly by some other people, unelected people, and you keep quiet. And all those former politicians, every one of you, you call yourself elder statesmen of the country, stakeholders of the country, and you are helping, being in complicit, deceiving the poor masses that Buhari is alive. Buhari has been dead. Nigeria has no president today. Do you know why nobody is talking? That Janjaweed Jibrin al-Sudani is not there. He cannot, because he doesn't know anything. The person who has been holding the fort is gone too, Abba Kyari. And Nigeria is empty right now. Do you guys ever ask questions and say, why are we like this? Do you guys ever ask questions? We're praying that God will deliver that country. Innocent people are dying every day. That's that. Who is in charge of Nigeria right now? Is it Femi Adesina? Oh, now, of course, you guys saw Femi Adesina in his interview. He just messed himself up, telling you that you don't have a right to demand that a president, whoever is he right now, should come out and speak to the people, that he has his own style. Every president have their own. Okay, yes, every president have their own styles, but they are accountable to the people. When the people say they need to hear him speak, he has to come out and speak to them. That's what is done in a civilized society. A president in times like this, look at what is happening in Kano. Hundreds and hundreds of people are dying daily. The real Buhari will not stand by and not talk when people are dying in their hundreds in Kano. A Kano where he has so much base, support base. He will not stand by and not talk. He would have come out and found a way. Okay, to tell you, to show you an evidence here. How many days when that thing broke out in Kano did Aisha Buhari immediately send some food items to the north, to Kano? How many days went by? Was it up to 2 days? He did that. What did that tell you? That should have told you that that's the system. That's how Buhari, the old Buhari, that's what he would have done. Did your Jibril al-Sudani say anything? Who took the initiative to send hundreds of thousands of food loads, shiploads to them? Aisha Buhari. That should even tell you that Buhari was gone. The real Buhari is dead. Yes, brother Eddie. Our problem, Eddie was asking me, say our problem is people, the leaders, and the mentality that we have back home. It will still be the same mentality and the same people when Biafra comes. However, if we can get our people to change, my brother, I can tell you, if we can get our people to change their mentality and philosophy, we will be able to change our land for good. Let me tell you something, Eddie. You are correct. But I tell you, there will be a sifting. There will be a sifting. And you know, the truth about life is that when somebody or a group of people honestly and have made truth and straightforwardness the mantra of their life, it will be very hard for somebody who has no idea, or somebody to come in with the intention to cheat or to do otherwise to infiltrate that panel. I'm telling you, if they ever do, it will not take long. Boom. And they will be caught. And they will be put. They will become one of the examples of the system of justice that will be up in Biafra land. Biafra will be, and I'm telling you this with an absolute conviction in my heart, Biafra will be a nation that will never tolerate injustice. And if you want to be a part of Biafra, you definitely, you don't need anybody to begin to tell you that you need to change your ways. We need to change our mentality. That's why so many people are kicking against it today, my brother. That's why all these politicians are kicking against Biafra, most of them. Some of them will not, they know what they're going to lose. They know that what they have now is all they can hold. So they want to hang on to it and fight against Biafra. Because Biafra is going to be a land that justice, law and order rules. It's not going to be a land where anybody can come in, you kill people with impunity, you do anything you like without even a fear of what will happen tomorrow to you. That's not the society that we're trying to create in Biafra. Biafra will be an orderly society, and you must learn quick. The remnant of the nonsense that has been going on in Nigeria must be flushed out. And by the grace of God, we have men and women of integrity who will man the affairs of Biafra. That's why I pray. If the leader, look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know how many times they have tried to bribe him? How many times they have tried to dissuade him from agitating and working toward the actualization of Biafra? He refused. How much bribe did they give him? Do you know? He sings it like a song. And everybody knew, and that was why they wanted to kill him. That's why they wanted to destroy him. But God, in his infinite mercy and wisdom, did not allow that to happen. And that's why every day that comes by, I know that this Biafra must come. And it's very close. It's very close. So our people must, the mentality of our people must change. Yes, you are correct. That's true. But when you lay a foundation, a certain foundation of how your society will be, that is what will carry the rest of the people. When people coming behind sees that this is not a joke, they will line up. Now, some of you were, have been born and you were alive during the time that Idiagbo was actually the president. You know, the Buhari was president then. But Idiagbo was there. He was the one who instilled business. Did anybody tell you to begin to line up when you want to board the plane? Or when you go to the gas station or petrol station to buy fuel or to buy kerosene? Did you wait for somebody to come and tell you, you better do the right thing, or you will receive some whips all over you? That's discipline. That's a society that understands that there are consequences when you go contrary to the norms of that society. That's the kind of country, a country that adheres to the rule of law. So the question I ask again is, who is in charge of Nigeria right now? Where is your president? There is no president. Buhari is gone. And that Janjaweed Jibrin al-Sudani is on the run. He's nowhere to be found. Look at, they brought out Osibanjo the other day. I was laughing so hard. I said, oh, look at Channels TV. Look at Channels. They want to give you a Photoshop or something that was taped before and make it seem as if it was a live show. They were asking Osinbajo, talking as if he was live on TV. I knew that was one of their deceptive ways of they use in deceiving Nigerians, and so many people bought into that. Where is Osinbajo? Where is the vice president? Who is in charge of Nigeria? Femi Adesina? Nobody will talk. Where is that? Is that Burantash or Burantash or Burotai? What is the name? I can't even forget it. I'm sorry. I don't even remember that. Is it Burotai or Burantash or Buratai? Whatever his name is. Where is he? Buratai or whatever his name is gone. He's run away. Listen to Ogendu. Mazin Namdekano. You guys don't understand. There is something, if you do not want to hold to something, I want you to understand that every bit of thing that is happening in that contraption called Nigeria, IPOB knows about it. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. If you fight the people of God, if you think you have every machinery to kill, to destroy, to maim, to subdue people who are being maltreated, and you think you can hold them by force and do whatever you like, we have a living God who has always watched over the land of Biafra. You can do anything you want to do. One thing you will not escape from is the day God will visit you with judgment. God will visit you with something that you... But the worst part of it is that when God is dealing with people, when he's dealing with you based on what you have done, your evil, you close your mind. The devil will make you forget that this was a payback on what was happening to you because of what you did to people, innocent people. Biafra land, you come there to kill, to destroy, and God is repaying you. Where is the corona virus ravaging people right now? In the north, isn't it? How much of it is in the south? Yet, you want to run away from the north and go to the south. Oh, anyway, most of the governors there, even the Abia State governor, what's his name again? Somebody remind me his name. Remind me of his name. The Abia State governor, he stopped them. He said over his dead, but they would never come to import alamajiris to his state. And the same thing should be happening in Imo State, in Enugu State, in Ebonyi State. Oh, God, thank you, Lord, for this man in River State, Wike, Governor Wike, Wike. Thank God for people like that. I wish we can have all the governors in the Biafra land to be like Wike. Trust me, Biafra will come in a snap of a hand. Hi, Miss Darlene. Miss Darlene, right. Oh, wonderful. Welcome. Welcome to my... Thank you for coming in. Maureen Usiago, thank you. Thank you. Blessings. Chinwe Adino. George Esek, blessings upon you guys, man. Buchi Brightonze, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any question or anything you want to ask me, you can ask me, see if I can give you an answer or a directive on what we need to do. I need contributions from you guys too. You know, what we are faced with this time is something that everybody needs to be educated and know and begin to work and do their own part to make sure that our society, the society we are seeking for, and I can tell you right now, I don't have any hope. I'm not looking for any renewed Nigeria. I'm not Nigerian. I'm a Biafran. I want us to fight and get a new Biafra, because Biafra is what will save so many people in Nigeria today. I can tell you this. Your redemption, moving forward from here on, for your generation, your grandchildren, and coming generations, I can tell you, Biafra is the key. Not only in Nigeria, but in Africa. I can tell you that. And look at what is happening today. There is a new colonization coming into Africa by China. And most of our African leaders have gotten entrapped themselves with China by borrowing from them. And in fact, China is even taking a hold of so many other African countries now, because once you default in their loan, boom, they take over your country and your resources. We need leaders who have vision, leaders like that of the Madagascan leader, leaders that will stand and say, no, enough is enough. Africa must be free. Oh my goodness. Sometimes my blood boils. I ask myself, why didn't I really initially go into political aspirations, like wanting to be a leader and fight? But I cannot wallow in that regret, because I know what path I have gone through is good for me, and that's how the way God wanted me to go. But even at that, in that my little step, I fight to see if I can make any little change or contribution in seeing that people are spurred to fight for justice, societal justice. We need men and women who can stand by the truth. I don't have to yell too much, but I have so much passion about having things done right, seeing that the people are happy and live the kind of life they need to live within a society. Again, I ask, who is in charge of Nigeria? The day we begin to ask some questions, that day we know that we have started to live. Biafra must come. Biafra is the key to so many freedoms in Africa. Biafra is the key to people living their dreams. Why don't we all join together in any little way? My time is clicking up here. I've got to start moving. Why don't we join in a little way that we have to fight and see that Biafra is achieved? All hail Biafra. Thank you.